going on, YouTubers, subscribers, gunners? Trappy with me, blue hair with me, slash gray hair, whatever. Alright, funniest comment for the hair. I'll take it. Write it down. I think we're putting Oren's motor in today. We've got all our parts. Action sent the kit. I had to take the flywheel off of Project Driver because I didn't want to wait for tomorrow, so I can just get it done because Action sent it. So yeah, without further ado, let's start this video. Let's have fun and watch how easy it's going to be to put this motor in using the vane stand. Keep gunning. Okay, so yeah, Oren's motor ready to go. We're gonna bolt up the clutch kit. 8-pound aluminum flywheel. Goes the Iron Man by Action. I love this company. They always help me out. They always take care of me. They always take care of my followers too. So here it goes. All nice and pretty. Sweet. This is actually a little bit too much clutch for the car, but I wanted to take a little precaution because we might end up spraying Oren. So I wanted to have enough, sorry about the lighting, I wanted to have enough clutch for just in case we put in the nitrous shot on this bad boy right here. So yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so we're putting in the pilot bearing now using an 18mm, and Trappy's just gonna punch it in. Looking good. Looking good. 18mm, run that alignment tool in there. Let's just make sure it's money. Beautiful. So 18mm socket. It might mushroom a little bit, but just run the alignment tool through it and you should be golden. Clutch kit time. Okay, so flywheel, we've got our bolts here. We're using an ARP single cam one. Little bit of thread lock. See if this focuses up. Just a little touch of red thread lock, and then you can put that. I'll pass you these, Trappy. Yeah. Might want to use the socket. It's not a 17mm like you know, the usual. It's gonna turn into a 19mm 12 point when you're using the ARP. So just a little touch of thread lock at the very tip of it, pause, and that's all you're gonna need. Alright, so Trappy got his disc out. What do you got? That's facing out. The flat part is facing out. The part with the, I guess that step is facing in, because if you were to do it the other way, you would actually see it hit the flywheel bolt. So that's going to go in like yonder. Make sure it doesn't touch. Perfect. And then our pressure plate. Let's see if Trap can get it first shot. I don't think he can do it. I don't think you can line up those dowels for a shot, champ. Got it?
Young Kobe.
Nah, you have practice. You have practice, man. So pressure plate's on. I've explained this so much. I'm going into a little bit of detail, but you guys have watched me do some clutch installs. So blue thread lock on the pressure plate bolts. Let's see how you did that. Blue thread lock right at the tip of it. Put those guys in. Pause. And then we'll get to the torquing. Okay, so torquing this guy down, we're going to 23 pounds on this. I'm going to hold the crank on the other end. That's it. Nice and easy. 23 pounds is all it needs. If you're wondering what the torque spec is for the flywheel, It's 90 pounds. We didn't do that because we pretty much understand how much torque that gun has. But this guy is real crucial. The pressure plate's crucial. Some people actually go ahead and torque the flywheel to sometimes 160 pounds.
Yeah.
Depending what kind of crank they're using. That's it. Good to go. Transmission goes on next, and we're almost in.
Hold the trunk?
Yeah. Mint. One here. Got one on the bottom over there. Beautiful. Okay, transmission's on. Everything's nice. Everything's minty. That's it. Gonna sit it under the car, pop the wheels off, and just get it prepped. Wow, it's dark this way. Hello. That's it. Let's get ready. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. I'm gonna bring the lift down. We put it like somewhere in the vicinity from where we could see it right here. I'm gonna control the lift. Trappy controls the stand, and we're going in. Here we go. Okay, I'm about to come up on that transmission part. How do you look on that side? Good. Okay, right here. I gotta move it back a cut. Beautiful, right there. Watch your side. I can see mine. Good? Right. Good? Yep. Say when. Almost. Well, oh, leave it. That's it. So now we just had this one bolt holding it there to the actual wheels, and now this will drop nice and easy, and then we just unbolt the arms that were on the stand. One of the greatest inventions in Honda history. Might be a bold statement, but look how easy it was to install this motor. That's it. Let's move on. Okay, so everything's tightened up as far as the motor mounts go. We're going to go on the bottom pause, get that back one on. Got the cables on here. Just got to do one fuel line right there, but that's fairly easy. It's already made. Just cut and use the vise. But it's looking good. She is coming together. Okay, boys and girls. Got my back motor mount bolts on. Got to line that up from the top. Drained this transmission. It had a little bit of fluid in it, but I don't trust anything because it wasn't my transmission. I purchased it. So I took that out. We're gonna put some fresh fluids in there. Some of these suspension bolts, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go and tighten everything through and throughout because, see, this I didn't build this car, so I don't know what's tightened and what's not. And eventually, this is gonna belong to one of my gunners. So I want to make sure everything is safe. I've got my cables ran through. Next, I'm going to do the axles and then go throughout the entire suspension and tightening everything up. Hopefully, this can flex back a little bit so I don't have to go through like a machine, like a welder or anything. But if not, then I have to run to a welder, and I don't really like the way this weld is on this flex pipe anyway, so I'd like to change that up. But yeah, Oren's motor is in, boys and girls. But most importantly, gunners. 36mm axles, RSX Type S. I had a few in the Stidash. My boys. I got some shit stashed away, boys. Chill out. TSM race traction bar. Back that baby up. We got it at this setting right here. So you guys can use that as reference when you get yours. But it's awesome. Comes with all the hardware that you need. You could use my coupon code. You want to grab a set, please? No worries. No worries, my gunners. Okay, boys and girls, traction bar setup here, right? So how do we adjust it? So theoretically, when we take off, the wheel moves back, correct? Like towards the mud flat. So what we're trying to do is just trying to keep this center line stable. So what we do is we just pull on it until this control arm moves a little bit forward. Now you don't want to yank it too much, just a little bit, maybe like a ½ an inch, so that when it takes off, it just jumps right back to the center because the traction bar is actually pulling it forward. So I hope that was informative. Squad. Alright, boys, I'm calling it, man. We did a lot today.
Oh shit, y'all got me out here with the snacks.
Yeah, I hope they sponsor us. This is Vicky's leg. This big mammal right here. Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Got a few more steps on Oren. And we should be firing it up soon. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, man. Keep gunning.
We need a belt to put this watch on.